So now we're here on the screen. We got our session up, and we want to organize this to make it so it's easy to understand and quick to read. Now, as you can see, there's a lot of sessions going on, a lot of tracks, and they're labeled for the most part, but at the same time, libs 105, it doesn't really make sense. So what we're going to do is just label each one of these tracks going down. For example, we'll make this libs 1, and then a shortcut for to go to the next track. You could hold command and hit return. That'll go to the next track. So you could label this as libs 2, command, return. And this will be verse 2, command, return, and so on. So we're just going to label all these tracks right now. I'm just going to hit the fast forward button, and I'll come back once we're done labeling all these. Okay, so now I have everything labeled. You can see here bass, kick, snare, hi-hat, and all that. And what I did was I organized everything by instrument group, just like I said. You can see that I labeled everything in red for the drums. These are all drum tracks. I put the bass before it because the bass and the kick usually conflict with each other, so I like mixing those first. And then from there, after the drums, I start with a hit, and it goes all the way up to effects. And that's where the instruments stop. So I have all of the instrument tracks labeled here, and it starts from low frequency to high frequency. After I finish with the effects, I label everything in the order that it comes in, besides the hook. So you can see verse 1 here, everything that includes verse 1. Then it goes to verse 2, along with the ad-libs for both verse 1 and verse 2. After that, you can see I start with a hook and the accompanying hook ad-libs. So you can see everything is nicely organized, everything is color-coded. If you go to the mix window, everything is also color-coded. If this is too wide of a view and you're working in Pro Tools, you could change it to the narrow mix window. But I like working in the full mix window just because I could see the decibel numbers and things like that. So the next thing you're going to want to do is balance all the levels. So we're going to get into that next.